I think I just ended that video. I didn't mean to, but yeah. Then I had went back to sleep, right? But I have wrote down. Let me see. I try to write down my dreams now because I forget them. Okay, and most of the times I don't even remember my dream, but I'm starting to wake up and write them down, especially if I get downloads. Okay, you're being uprooted. Give it time. That's what I wrote. You're being uprooted. Give it time. Right. So this morning, I got up and I did a Google search because I wanted more meaning. I wanted more clarity. Okay, listen. AI says to spiritually uproot means to be violently or completely removed from a familiar or comfortable place, often to destroy or dismantle something that is corrupt, undesirable, or not God planted. It can refer to removing a negative influence like uprooting demonic altars or negative thought patterns, or to a disruptive, though potentially necessary, divine intervention that can lead to displacement. This process is often painful, but it can also be the first step toward a new place of security or a more righteous foundation. Examples of spiritual uprooting: divine judgment, God uprooting wicked nations from their land for their disobedience. Okay, God uprooting wicked nations from their land for their disobedience. Being uprooted from a place of comfort and thrown into a foreign land. That's a disruptive change. Okay? Being uprooted from a place of comfort and thrown into a foreign land. Spiritual cleansing, uprooting negative thought patterns or influences that have been planted by an enemy. Okay? Uprooting negative thought patterns or influences that have been planted by an enemy. Freedom from sin. Uprooting the root of sinful patterns by identifying and confronting their origin rather than just repenting for the action themselves. Okay? The purpose of spiritual uprooting is to destroy and tear down, to dismantle, okay, any ungodly, corrupt, sinful influences, systems, or practices. All right? The purpose of a spiritual uproot is to build and plant, to prepare a person for community for something new, righteous, and healthy. Okay, to initiate growth, a painful process that removes what is no longer serving an individual or community, making way for new growth. To bring about freedom, the ultimate goal can be liberation for what has been holding you back, such as inherited sin patterns or spiritual attacks. Okay. So that's just what I got. When the divine says he will uproot you, okay, it's really talking, removing you from one place that you have called home, one place that you have put roots down in this community, okay, one place that you feel absolutely comfortable and safe in. All right. The divine will uproot you from that and disrupt you from your place of comfort and security and throw your ass into a foreign land where you are no longer comfortable. Okay? That's just what it is. And that is exactly what I'm going through right now. Okay? But it's a hard time. Okay? But it must be done in order for the divine to plant me in the right place, in order for the Holy Spirit to work in on me. I needed to be uprooted from my sin and my brokenness. Okay, the divine only wants to pull me out of this bed of death. Okay, so he can plant me in a garden of life, abundant life, prosperity, protection, and peace. You know. And 4, 5, 6 on my clock. And yes, All right. He literally picked me from the most secure place I've known for the last 44 years of my life and placed me in a foreign land where I know some people don't want me to be. People here in this foreign land don't want me to be here. Not welcome here. Okay? And then there's people back at home who don't want me here but don't care for me to be there. Only if it's benefiting from them siphoning off my energy. So right now I currently feel like I'm a rock in between two hard places. But I'm the softest I ever been as I lean on my own understanding and hold on to the divine's unchanging hand throughout this process. Now, it ain't easy, and I ain't never been one to make it seem like it is. People might take it how they want. You know, they see me smiling, they see me dancing, they see me being a service of the light. Okay? Because I like to heal by myself. I like to heal with just me and my creator. I don't have to press record to heal. I press record to share the healing. I press record to share the light. I press record to share the message. I press record to share the journey for uplifting, encouragement, inspiration, motivation. I am this muse. I am the muse. But if you think for 1 second, if you looking at me and thinking she got it all well put together, you's a lie. I bet you couldn't walk a minute in my shoe. I bet you. 700. Divinely connected. Okay? Help me. Divinely connected. It's like 10 now. I feel like it's a countdown to something. It is a countdown to something. It's a countdown to whatever it is the divine has for me. Whatever the divine wants to reveal to me, I am open and ready to receive because I know it got to be something the way I'm going through it right now. Some other signs from my download genes, it was rain. Okay, heavy rain. And when I heard the rain, I heard blessings are coming, pouring down on you like rain. And preparing it like a storm is getting ready. That's how your blessings are getting ready. The blessings are getting ready to pour. That's just what the divine had told me when I heard the rain, okay? Also, there was stars. Now, I'm still confused if I was actually awake or if I was dreaming. I'm still confused on the stars in the sky. But in our bedroom, there is a sky window. And I thought I was looking up. And in the dream, I probably was in the dream. But it was so many beautiful stars in the sky just lit up. Okay? And I didn't look too long. It was so stargazing. I felt a little like I shouldn't be looking. This is too beautiful. What is this type of feeling? You know what I mean? So also got 1:11 a.m. with the stars in the sky. Checked the phone. It was 1:11 on the clock. Okay? I also woke up at 6:05 a.m., which is my birthday. So take that how I resonate, June, May, whatever. Okay. But yeah, those are just a few notes. See, I didn't remember much, but it'll get better. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm just, and then you get to this point when you're in isolation or hermit mode or coming out of it, and you don't have nobody to talk to. You ain't got no friends. They were old. They couldn't go. Your closest family members, they couldn't go. Everybody else you may have talked to, you barely trust because they side on you, half fake, you just don't know. So I choose to talk to me, myself, and I for now in the divine in these videos. And may they resonate with 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10,000 people. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I'm like, damn, I ain't take everybody I love. Really, I'm starting to ask the divine, who do you think I am? How much do you think a bitch can sing? My heart. I lost everybody I ever could lean on and trust on and felt protected and felt like there was a divine love, a divine union. They all gone. Gone. deceased on the other side, working with me on the other side. But I would love to have them in the physical too. But yeah, man. People just, you give people your heart, you give people your all, you give people your kindness, your love, just like the divine. And they turn around and give you their ass to kiss. They turn around and be a narcissist, or be manipulated, or be disregard you, or act like you don't exist, or disrespect you. It's just terrible. 10:33. It's just terrible. But I know the divine has to be lining me up some people, some soul tribe friends, family, business partners, and things, because we all need connection. We all need somebody, okay? And outside of ourselves, or even outside of your partner, your husband, wife, whatever. So this is a call in for that as well. I've been calling it in, and I know it's slowly lining up for me. But yeah, man, this shit rough. I walked away from 11/11. Walked away from everything and everybody, and came here to the Netherlands, a Dutch country. I don't speak a lick of Dutch. Well, a little bit. I can say basic shit. But with my son, and it's no going back. So I don't give a fuck how much I cry, how much I think about it. It's no going back. It's only going forward. So I'm going to keep on doing the damn thing. I'm going to keep on doing the damn thing. So should you. That's all I got for now. Peace and blessings.